Oh,
Oh,
we
okay,
said
so
we
it
should
is
be
recording.
recording.
Oh, okay, now it's
Okay, now.
recording.
Okay.
Okay, okay,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. Go first.
So,
So,
what
what
job are you currently
job are you
working in?
currently working in?
Try to
Try
think
to think
about
about
two
two
things:
things,
technology
technology
and
and
jobs.
jobs.
What
What
comes
comes
to
to
mind?
mind?
So,
So,
technology
technology
has
has
been
been
a
a
helping
helping
hand
hand
for
for
businesses
businesses
and
and
workers
workers
alike,
alike,
but
but
there
there
are
are
downsides
downsides
to
to
it.
it.
So,
So,
the
the
thing
thing
is,
is,
the
the
technology
technology
helps
helps
businesses
businesses
and
and
workers,
workers,
but
but
can
can
also
also
be
be
negative
negative
for
for
both.
both.
So,
So,
in
in
an
an
article
article
written
written
by
by
Daniel
Daniel
Filipencio,
Filipencio,
Technology's
Technology's
Impact on
Impact on
Employment
Employment
Benefits and
Benefits and
Drawbacks,
Drawbacks,
he
he
highlights
highlights
statistical
statistical
evidence
evidence
claiming,
claiming,
according
according
to
to
latest
latest
studies,
studies,
60%
60%
of
of
employees
employees
are
are
engaged in
engaged in
activities
activities
and
and
professions
professions
that did
that did
not
not
exist
exist
80
80
years
years
ago.
ago.
So,
So,
in
in
one
one
way,
way,
many
many
more
more
jobs
jobs
are
are
being
being
created
created
through through
through
learning and
learning and
studying,
studying,
right?
right?
More
More
jobs
jobs
like
like
media
media
influencers
influencers
or
or,
computer
computer
coding,
coding,
people
people
who
who
create
create
AI
AI
and
and
all
all
these
these
machines
machines
that
that
are
are
usually
usually
working
working
inside
inside
manufacturing
manufacturing
companies
companies
like
like,
cars,
Cars,
Amazon,
Amazon,
and
and
all
all
the
the
other
other
ones.
ones.
So
So
this
this
also
also
gives
gives
an
an
incentive
incentive
for
for
people
people
to
to
actually
actually
study
study
towards a
towards a
career.
career.
This
That's
how
how
it
it
increases
increases
the
the
job
job
growth
growth
progression,
progression,
right?
right?
Another
Another
thing
thing
is
is
in
in
this
this
same
same
article,
article,
Daniel
Daniel
expresses
expresses
that
that
now
now
technology
technology
allows for
allows for
more
more
educational
educational
opportunities,
opportunities,
right?
right?
He
He
says
says
remote
remote
areas
areas
can
can
benefit
benefit
online
online
education
education
and
and
allow
allow
people
people
to
to
acquire
acquire
new
new
skills
skills
that
that
can
can
help
help
them
them
get
get
better
better
jobs,
jobs,
right?
right?
So
So
with
with
this,
this,
people
people
can
can
acquire
acquire
new
new
jobs,
jobs,
right?
right?
And
And
can
can
learn a
learn a
new
new
skill,
skill,
right?
right?
I
I
have
have
I
I
have
have
secondhand
secondhand
experience,
experience,
or
or
firsthand
firsthand
experience
experience
in
in
this
this
because
because
back
back
in
in
high
high
school,
school,
the
the
first
first
thing
thing
they
they
taught
taught
us
us
in
in
one
one
of
of
the
the
classes
classes
was
was
how
how
to
to
use
use
PowerPoint,
PowerPoint,
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint, Excel, Word, and all these other programs, right? And they were used as a way to help us, to help us find a job. That it put a resume. We could put that on a resume, and we can find a job like that because the majority of the jobs, require you to know at least some basic, usage of PowerPoint. So, and in another news article now, although there are some positive points to technology in the workplace, there's also negative, right? There is in a news article by THQ called Automation on Legs, Humanoid Robots Trialed by Amazon and Bid to Free Up Staff. They interviewed one of the representatives in the UK trade union, right? And he claimed that automation will be responsible for rapid plunge into job cuts, which usually means that although it creates jobs for those people who study to be like computer coders and etc., there are people who work physical jobs that can lose those jobs because they're usually replaced by robots that can just walk around and sort stuff automatically without having to, work long, exhausting hours. All they just do is walk around and they don't get tired. And that, then so after, they replace those people that are so-called non-essential and they it's not that's one of the bad parts, right? So, and that is usually just one of the, that's just one of the things that we have to be conscious, is, to be conscious about which jobs are going to be replaced, right? And which jobs are not going to be replaced. This helps us decide our future, which careers we're going to take, right? So we don't end up falling into a job that can potentially be overrun by robots or AI.